I'm in one of the best zones offensively I've been in my career.
Who else but the king?
Yes, sir. LBJ.
And I don't plan on stopping it.
We are counting down to the trade deadline, which is Thursday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Look, the seconds are ticking down as we speak. Welcome back to NBA Today. So we have a big game tonight between the Lakers and the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks. And in to detail the outlook for each of these teams as the trade deadline approaches is our very own Bobby Mark. So let's start with the Lakers. What can they do, Bobby?
Well, what you see is what you get right now for this starting five. You know, certainly Russell Westbrook's the name to keep an eye on, but I don't see his contract tradable right now. Maybe that's something in the offseason. But I think when you look at, it's all about the math, right? $120 million between Westbrook, AD, LeBron. That's a lot of contracts. The value contract of Talon Horton-Tucker, what can you get back in return? Limited on draft assets. They've got a 2027 first and 7 seconds to send out. Cash. We saw money sent in the Rondo trade, and they're over the tax, $44 million tax bill. So I think it's just fringe moves, Malika. I think you're looking at DeAndre Jordan, Kent Bazemore trading for cash, open up roster spots. It's hard to see Horton-Tucker, none in a first, bringing back a tremendous amount of value.
Okay, so Zach, when you look, though, at the Lakers roster, what are they missing as we approach the deadline?
Well, poor Stanley Johnson is missing his Lakers jersey on our big board. He's wearing, can we get him a Lakers jersey at least? What they're missing really is another 3-and-D guy, right? The idea is to have Russ, LeBron, AD at center, and two guys who can defend and shoot threes. And between Ariza, Ellington, Bazemore, Nunn, even Horton-Tucker, who's shooting sub 25% from three, I think they just haven't gotten that other than Malik Monk, who's more of a shooter and not a defender. Can you find that guy with the package Bobby just made? I mean, maybe you could make a run at Eric Gordon or somebody like that, but those are the names, Terrence Ross, those are the names they're going to be looking at.
What do you think of that, Aaron Gordon, Terrence Ross, those types of players, Richard?
There is not one player that the Lakers can pick up that will change their season. Is there anybody here that disagrees with that statement?
No.
Is there one player, Bobby, you drafted him. I've known you since I was 21 years old.
You know who could impact him?
Who?
You.
No, that's not even true.
You haven't seen him do push-ups recently, Bobby.
Thank you. I'm taking it out. And this, will you say there is one?
There isn't one.
That's what I'm saying. So we're not going to sit up here and break down numbers and go through all this stuff. Let me break it down to you very clearly. There is not one player out there with the way that they are constructed that they could potentially go get that will change their season. What you see is what you get. If these guys don't figure it out, there ain't nothing that we can make up.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.